everyone, and welcome to Divorce Court Season 28. We are the longest running court show on television, and this year we are coming live straight to you. You get to be our virtual jurors at home, and I hope that you'll follow along with this case. Today's fact pattern is going to allege that the defendant is controlling in the relationship to the point where the plaintiff is concerned whether or not this marriage can last. I'm not sure. I have to keep an open mind because I'm the judge, as do you, because you are my at-home common sense jurors. We're about to be in court. Court is now in session.
All right, let's clear the floor, please. Clear the floor. Corey, can I have you on your mark?
All right.
And floor is set. Corey, to you, sir, in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Mrs. Schaffer says her husband monitors her friends, hides her phone, and destroys her clothes. He calls it protection. She calls it prison. Today on Divorce Court. All rise. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Hello, everyone. You may be seated.
Your Honor, the case of Schaffer v. Schaffer.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Schaffer and Mr. Schaffer.
Yes,
welcome
ma'am.
to Divorce Court. And thank you for trusting me with your relationship and with your marriage. I understand that you all have only been married for a year, but you've been together for 4 years.
Yes, ma'am.
So our jury here in studio, together with our at-home jury, and I are very happy to see you, but not happy that you're facing the kinds of problems that you are. Why are we in divorce court?
Well, Your Honor, I am in divorce court today because I need my husband to understand, in order for us to move forward, he can't continue with these controlling issues that he got going on. It's either going to be us together or his life and my life, or we're going to be separate, period.
So you feel like you are losing yourself in this relationship?
Yes, he's controlling every aspect of my life, and this is crazy because we never even did like this before. Before we got married, it was never like that. He would just let me tell you, Your Honor, if you got time, real quick. One incident, okay? Just one incident.
Let me at least hear from Mr. Schaffer before you start with the allegations. You heard what your wife said. We all heard what she said. What do you have to say, Mr. Schaffer?
Well, Your Honor, I'm here to show my wife that I'm not controlling. I'm here to protect her. And I do love her, but if she don't understand that, then it is what it is. I'm not gonna change. I'm not.
Oh, no?
Nope.
All right.
So you do realize that in America, a woman is not property, and she can choose that if you don't change, she can change her address. That's called a divorce.
That's what she want to do. That's what she want to do.
That's what happens if we can't come up with a compromise that is satisfactory to both people. That's what a marriage is, Mr. Schaffer. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, if you cannot have a, quote, meeting of the minds, there's no reason to agree to be married. That's what a couple is. One person in the relationship does not dominate the other.
See, told you.
I love my wife. I do anything for her, but stuff that she do, I'm not for it. So
let's see what that is. How about we take a complete look at the relationship, and we'll see if you still feel the same way at the end. Mrs. Schaffer, I know that you all met actually on social media, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was on Facebook dating.
And you started dating pretty much a week after you connected, and next thing you know,
yes.
wham, bam, boom, you've been together pretty much ever since. Am I correct?
Velcro together, couple.
Okay. Yes. You all are from Philadelphia.
I'm from Philadelphia. He's from Atlanta.
Okay, and so somehow long distance worked?
No, okay, so the way it worked was I had moved from Philadelphia to Atlanta.
Got it.
And I've been here for like 12 plus years.
And
he's
so
been here all his life.
I know that you've blended your family. You spent a lot of time together.
Yes.
You had initially tried to have children together, but God has a way of blessing you with bonus children together. How's that?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
But there's been some red flags for you. Am I correct?
Yeah, it has.
Tell me what that means.
It's more so of his controlling, because I've been through a relationship like this before, and I don't want to go down that same line again.
My notes say that you noticed it after you got married, and so even though you've been together for 4 years, you've only been married for a year.
Right.
You say things have actually changed.
Yes, like within the last 2 to 3 months of us. I'm sorry, not the last, but the 2 to 3 months after we got married, things did like a whole 360. I don't understand what is the difference.
So when you say controlling, I actually heard Corey, when he introduced the case, he said it feels like a prison sometimes.
Yes.
Is that a fair assessment?
Oh my gosh, this is an exact assessment.
So let me see if you were exaggerating, because I get the feeling Mr. Schaffer seems to think you're exaggerating because he, as a husband, wants to protect. Why don't we start with you can't even do what you want to do? I think you were on social media and an incident occurred.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Yes. Okay, so I was coming down to Philadelphia to look at properties for us because he had to work, so I had to come down. So let me tell you, I hooked up with my friends that I've known for years, and he know them. So we go to a bar. He knew where I was at because we shared locations. So we went to a bar, drinks or whatever. I get on live, and the music, it does something to me, so I start dancing immediately. So I'm on live, and I'm dancing, and then he's like, where's your ring? Where's your ring? And I'm like, my ring is right here. I never took my ring off. So my ring is on my hand, and he was like, oh, you doing too much. You need to just go sit down.
Wait a minute, are you on live at the time?
Yes, I was on live. He jumped into my live, yes. We're our social media friends together. Yeah, we Velcro.
So you're telling me this is what's going on?
Doing my live, yes. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? And then he was like, you need to turn this live off. I'm not ending my live. So I blocked him. And then he was leaving all type, before I could block him, he was leaving all type of comments. So I was like, oh, you need to sit down, you need to do this, you need to stop doing this, stop dancing like that. So it was too much for me. I did not have it. But the drinks was drinking, and my life was life at that moment, okay? So it was not going to go down like that. I was not going to be arguing with him, because me personally, we're united front outside, we argue inside. That's just how it is. That's how it is. So,
what was happening on this live that since you left, Mr. Schaffer?
She was shaking her butt. All right, Your Honor.
I wish I could see what we're talking about, because
I got proof. It should be on my live. I got proof. I saved it. I got evidence.
It wasn't submitted to us, and so I can't consider it as evidence. Mr. Schaffer, describe it for me.
She was shaking her butt, and I told her to sit down. Like, oh, okay, you in the club, and this guy's hitting on you, and then you end up calling me. You in Philly, I'm in Atlanta. I can't protect you at that point.
I didn't need protection. I was just having fun, and nobody was bothering me.
What made you think that she was in some sort of danger that needed protection? What was going on?
Because usually, when you're in the club, guys hit on you.
He always think I'm in danger.
And some guys don't want to hear no.
Okay, but has there been an incident where your wife was somewhere and she was put in danger?
Almost. She was walking to the store, and some guys got too close, but she came around and got me. So that's why I'm overprotective. It's not.
So, Mrs. Schaffer, your husband gets nervous when you are out in a vulnerable position. I guess that's what he's saying. Here's my question. What was going on in your life that you felt the need to do a live that you knew would piss off your husband?
Because I'm always on live when I go out. I'm always on live. I stream, I'm on live. That's what I do when I go out with my friends. We like to post our memories. I take pictures, I take videos, and those are my memories.
Mr. Schaffer, you know that this is something that your wife likes to do? This is her socialization?
I mean, I know she like to take pictures, but going live, shaking your butt.
I go live with him.
But
I know. Ms. Schaffer, this is something I'm going to tell you, because I'm a little old-fashioned in this regard. I always think that social media can be the devil. So I'm biased in that regard. The main reason why is because it gives you a false sense of security. So you having fun, and you are doing this for the people who like you, who are your friends or affiliates of your friends watching. But there's some evil folk who have ulterior motives.
I understand.
And I think Mr. Schaffer is thinking about those people.
It's disrespect to our marriage. Okay, I'm Muslim.
So am I.
But the way that we carry ourselves is not shaking our butt on live.
So that's a conversation that, your wife did say, we're united front out in the public. If we have a disagreement, we disagree in the house. I heard
Correct.
you say that.
Correct.
So you need to have a meeting of the minds in the house before your wife goes out. Why haven't you all not sat down and said, you know, these are the boundaries that I'm comfortable with? Have you ever tried that, Mrs. Schaffer?
I did, but before I can even do that, one time, let me tell you, Judge, one time he took my phone and locked my keys, took my phone and my car keys and locked it in his safe because he didn't want me to go outside. We had a whole argument about that. He don't communicate right.
Wait a minute, hold up. Did she say lock
That's
her
what I
keys?
said. He locked it in his safe, and I don't even got the
Please
password to the
explain,
safe.
because I know you didn't say that.
Okay, so let me tell you, right? Y'all got time? All right, so let me tell y'all. I'll make it real short. So one day, I was getting ready to go out with my friends. He streams. He do live streaming gaming because that's what he does. The system was down. Our Wi-Fi was out. He thought because his plans crashed that my plans should crash too. No, it doesn't work like that.
That's correct.
We're both grown at the end of the day, and he knew about my plans because I'm not the type of person, because I'm his wife and I respect him. If I got plans coming up the weekend, I let him know that before the weekend comes.
Fair.
It's never a last minute, never. But then let me tell you, after on the phone with my friends, we getting ready. Next thing you know, he called my friends hoes and heifers and sluts and everything like that. He knows who my friends are. We've been friends for years. My circle is very small.
So what? I'm curious about this phone and car key situation.
We was getting ready. I was getting ready. He was walking around, huffing the phone like he's a child. And he's gonna just start slamming doors and stuff. So then next thing my keys was laying on our thing by the door, the little table thing by the door, like a little cubby thing. And my keys and stuff is in there. He took the keys, took the phone, and then he just hid it in the safe. I'm walking around trying to find the keys in my phone. I'm like, well, where's my stuff at, babe? And he's like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I said, babe, where's my phone? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, well, what is that? Like, speak to me, because I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Where were your things?
In his safe. He's the only one that had the password to his safe. He never gave me the password to his safe.
Mr. Schaffer?
The code.
Well, I took the keys because what she had on was Jewish. I thought her friends act like prostitutes. All
of them.
All of them.
Excuse me,
Sorry.
Ms. Schaffer, hold
All
on a
of
second. Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Schaffer, I just looked at my notes again. Your wife is 48 years old.
Yeah.
What
I
makes
look
you
good,
think
y'all?
that you have...
I'm sorry.
What makes you think you have the right to take a grown 48-year-old woman's car keys and phone and lock
I
them
put
away?
it in a safe so she can be safe. It's just,
Mrs. Schaffer, that's acceptable to you?
No,
Because
that's
I'm
the
going to tell
thing.
you, the day I got
No.
my car keys and my phone from that safe would have been the last day somebody was in my house preventing me from go where I want to go. Okay? Because I am not the kind of woman that complains about bullshit
Correct.
that I allow to happen. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's bull. She's a grown adult woman. She's not a child. You don't tell her where she can and cannot go.
Y'all know, I'm not telling her where she can and cannot go. I'm just saying the stuff that she wear is not accepted. I don't accept it.
You don't have to accept it. You don't have to wear it. That is what you as an adult man can choose. And you don't have to be married to somebody who does.
But
what you can't do is change her if she does not want to change. It's called free will. That's what it's called. You have choices. You do. You have absolute choice, sir. You have the choice to be married to the kind of woman you want. She can be walking around in a hijab. She can be walking around in a long dress. She can walk around in a bikini. That is the kind of woman that you can choose. But the woman has to decide that that's okay for her. And if you don't like that, you need to get with the times, because you're not going to be able to be married to this lady. That is just the truth, sir. You got to live in the truth.
Yeah, let me tell you about this one time real quick, because I know you...
You don't have the ability to do anything real quick.
let me just tell you.
What happened at the grocery store?
Oh my goodness. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Publix buy one get one free.
Yes, I am. Girl.
Oh, okay, so I get it all the time.
Who do you think you're dealing with?
Who you
Wednesdays
talking
and
to?
Tuesdays. I get it. So because he's so controlling me going outside by myself, I literally had to sneak out the bed to go to the store to get our snacks while he was sleeping. Yes, I go to the store, I'm ringing up my things, I come outside and listen. By the time I was in the store getting to the groceries part, getting all that stuff, he didn't call me, he didn't do anything about that. But when I came out of the grocery store on that day, Your Honor, he was sitting in the car like a stalker. Like a stalker.
You went to the grocery store.
And it's not like maybe like 15 minutes from where I was at. And I even told my family where I was at, but it was like...
I'm sorry, it's the grocery store.
Yes. I even told my son.
Because you must have an explanation.
I told my son to even lie for
Excuse me, Miss Schaefer, I want to hear this.
I definitely do. All right, she told my stepson that she was going to the grocery store. So when I woke up, I'm like, where's your mom? For one, like, if you have to sneak out the house, in my mind, you're cheating. I don't.
But now he sleeps on the couch.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
I don't sneak out the house. I tell her, like, if she asks me where I'm going, I tell her.
Sir, she went to the grocery store. She told your son that she was going to the grocery store. You asked your son. The son said that.
He didn't tell me. He didn't tell.
But now
I thought you just told me. I asked my stepson.
But he said he don't know.
I thought you just said he told me she went to the store.
No, my stepson said he didn't know. I said I asked my stepson. He didn't tell me where she was. So when I looked on my phone, I said 15 minutes away.
Why didn't you just text her?
Because
Babe, where are you?
She didn't pick up the phone.
Why didn't you pick up the phone?
Because I didn't want to.
Why didn't you want to? Why didn't you want to?
Because when I go to the grocery store, that's my woosah.
Okay, you know that your husband is crazy thinking that he watching Dateline every day. You know that. You know he is watching Dateline, American Greed,
on the couch to make sure I don't even go nowhere,
somebody
Judge.
killed snapped and stuff like that. You know that's what's going on. You know it worries him. You know it makes him crazy. What's the problem with simply leaving a note that said, babe, I heading to the Publix. They got buy one, get one free today.
I just didn't want to. I did not want to. But let me tell you, Judge, now he sleeps on the couch to make sure I don't go nowhere without him knowing, because our door is like right there.
That's not true, right, Mr. Schaefer?
No, it's over. I might be tired and sleep on the couch, but she might.
Is that the
don't
reason?
do that.
Yes.
Is she lying?
I work at night. I be tired. I work third shift.
There's a bed in your house, I think.
I be tired, Your Honor.
It's two rooms in our house, in the living room.
So, excuse me, Mr. Schaefer, please don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. I'm not.
So, you choose to sleep on the couch.
I sleep on the couch sometimes, Your Honor. I be tired.
Why can't, is your house so big that you can't walk to the bedroom?
I don't want to walk up. I'm still. I just be tired. That's it.
Does that even sound halfway right, Corey?
No, I'm tired right now, but when I go home, I'm getting my butt in the bed. Covers all the way up. Covers all the way up.
She might feel like it's me being like controlling her. I'm just protecting her. I'm not trying to.
But I went through this before in a different relationship, and that overprotective went to abusiveness, which made me leave. And I don't want to leave.
Did you know that, Mr. Schaefer?
Yes, I know that. But
so if you know that, why are you repeating behaviors?
I'm not repeating.
Yes, you are. No. Because you made her feel like you were stalking her. Those are buzzwords. You made her feel like she can't go anywhere in her own safety without you questioning her. Those are buzzwords. Those are triggers. If you know that your wife was in an abusive situation, a toxic situation that she somehow grabbed herself and got herself out of, why are you continuing behavior that mirrors what she already took herself out of?
I have another time.
I'm not her ex-husband. I will never lay a hand on her, period.
Praise God.
I'm not her ex-husband. I'm not controlling.
No. You said you'll never lay a hand on her, but your behavior is controlling. I'm letting you know that. If I were to pull for you the dictionary of controlling, your behavior would fall right under it and your picture be sitting there smiling. Okay? Yeah. But I believe you that it would be abhorrent to you to do something like be violent towards a woman. I believe you when you say that. I'm trusting you in that. But what I'm telling you is emotional abuse is just as toxic as physical abuse. Mrs. Schaeffer, you wanted to make a point.
Yes, let me tell you, I got another story, and I brought evidence this time to support my story.
I want to hear it.
So it was a black dress that I got off of TikTok, right? I'm quite sure everybody shop on TikTok. If not, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm that one. I shop on TikTok sometimes. And I seen the dress because it was going viral. So it came in the mail, and I was putting it on, and then my husband walks through the door. Oh no, what is that? What is what, babe? It's a dress. I was gonna wear it out with him on our date. And he's like, oh no, that looks trifling, that looks slutty. You need to take that off. I even have evidence to prove to you today, Your Honor.
I'd like to see
about
it.
that.
I don't know if she was gonna wear that on my date, on no date with us. I thought she was gonna wear. She got her titties out. Look at
I
that.
think I look nice in the dress. I think the dress look
Like a
nice.
prostitute.
Y'all don't think that dress look nice? I think the dress look nice. It's just,
Your husband thinks that it's too revealing.
It is.
So here's wait 1 second, Mr. Schaefer. Your husband thinks it's too revealing. So when you put it on and your husband shared his opinion, why didn't you value his opinion?
I did. I was going to value the opinion, but let me tell you what happened. After I got finished trying on the dress for him and taking it off, is now I don't even know where the dress is at. And I asked I asked Babe, where's the dress at? He threw it in the trash. The garbage dumpster.
Ms. Schaefer,
Yes.
here's my question. You know your husband.
Yes.
I know mine. If I were a single woman and I wanted to wear that, that would be my choice. I'm a married woman, and if my husband told me he didn't like it, I wouldn't wear it. You want me to tell you why? I might have thought it was fly as can be, but I love him more than I love that dress.
I do love him.
I love him more than I love that dress. I love him more than I care about what I'm wearing. I love him more than being on live and what other people think of me. That's just me. And until you can say that, you'll buy a dress that makes your man mad. And sir, he lets me be me. Sometimes he does have to pull my little balloon down by the string because I'm just floating off in the air. I admit that. But he lets me be me. You know why? Because he loves me.
I let her be her. I let her do her.
She liked that dress. So there was a compromise there that easily could have been made. How about, babe, wear that for me here in the house. I'm gonna light these candles.
I would have did that.
You see what I'm saying? Wear that for me. I'm gonna light these candles. I'm gonna put on some Luther.
New Edition. You know I love New Edition.
Because not for nothing, but Luther wins every time. There is a way if you're looking for the way. There's a way.
Can I say something, y'all?
Yes, of course you may.
All right. So she wore stuff like that to the club.
Have you expressed to her how it makes you feel?
Yes, and she don't care. She like.
How does it make you feel? I'd love to hear what you say
upsets me.
without name calling. What does that do to you?
It upsets me. She look like she's a streetwalker. I'm not gonna lie. Like the friends that she hang with, the same way. And I tell her this, but it don't matter to her. Like, she thinks it's a joke.
My friends that he feel like is the same way, ask him what he did to them. He blocked them off my phone, deleted their information and their social media, so I can't even get in contact with them. And I haven't talked to them since the brunch when he heard me and my friends talking about what they was gonna do to their man, and he was on the phone, and he heard what the conversation was, but I got home.
Different man. It was several different men they were gonna do stuff to.
Whatever the case was, it was me, girl talk. And I was just calling and telling him, hey, babe, I'm on my way home. And he overheard us talking about it. And I get home, and he has a whole attitude.
That's because, Mrs. Schaefer, your husband is feeling like if this is who she's choosing to hang with, this is what she's choosing to do. That's what he's thinking.
I don't even do
That's
stuff
what
like
he's
that.
thinking. He's thinking that people know you by who you affiliate with. That's what he's thinking.
Yeah, but he should know me better than that.
And that's what I wanted to talk about. Mr. Schaffer, what makes you not know her? To the point where you worry to that extent. It's interesting because, you know, this is divorce court. You all were offered the plethora of things that we have here. You didn't accuse her of cheating. You didn't accuse her of texting men inappropriately. You didn't ask this court for a polygraph or data recovery because you know she's not doing anything. Because you would have asked.
He know I
and
love
we
him.
offered all of that.
And
But
he
you
gonna
didn't
rock
ask.
me.
You know why? Because you know that she is not doing anything.
Okay.
So what is going on?
It's a saying, birds that flock that flock together, it's in the same. So
But let me
I
tell
mean,
you.
if I hang around men that cheat, I'm gonna be a cheater. So why hang around females that going out sleeping with plethora men? I'm not understanding. Like,
But let me tell you.
I'm not gonna be my friends.
Pay attention to what your husband is saying. He's expressing himself. Whether or not you want to accept it is your choice. But he has a valid point. He's not just pulling stuff out of whole cloth. He has a valid point.
What about my points? My point's not valid?
Your points are 100% valid. But you all talk at each other. You don't talk to each other.
Yeah, that's
I
another
validate
issue.
what you say. I validate what he says. Neither position is wrong, but they're wrong for the two of you if you were planning to have a marriage. Okay?
I understand.
You can be who you want to be. You can wear what you want to wear, but you may not be able to be married to this man. You can control the kind of woman that you want. You can set boundaries for the kind of woman you want, but it's probably not going to be that woman.
It's not. Let me tell you, I got another story if you want to hear
Good
it.
Lord.
Yes.
You got a lot of
I got-
stories.
It's
I
a
got a
whole
story, Judge.
I got my story. Let me tell you, we was going to
talking
one
about
of
all
my
these
friends.
stories.
We was talking about my friend Kit back that he knows, and he's cool with her because she's more of a holistic person and she's wholesome and she stay home and he likes her to be around me more often, basically, right? So we getting ready for the party, and before that I had like a spur of the moment. I cut my hair all off and dyed it navy blue. And then I decided that I wanted to wear a wig the next day. That's what I wanted to do. So we're in the bathroom getting ready, and I take my wig out my thing and shake it on and put it on to be ready to go. He snatched the wig off of my head and put it in the toilet. Telling my son, you're not wearing that. You're not going to do that. You're going to wear your hair. You cut it for a reason. Snatched my wig and put it in the toilet. We never even went nowhere that night. We argued all night to whereas my energy was gone. My demeanor was not even where I wanted to go outside anymore. So we didn't even go nowhere.
One, Your Honor.
I'm listening.
I lost friends over this. They don't even.
What do you mean over-exaggerating? Either you put the wig in the toilet or you didn't.
My friends don't even call me no more to send me to go nowhere because they say
Because they don't want to deal with Craig.
Yes.
I can tell you that.
No, that's not true.
They won't even invite me
All right,
nowhere,
I
Judge.
I would like to hear his
I'm
explanation.
sorry.
I asked her, I said, I like the natural look. I told her. Like, before she even put it on, she started yelling and fussing. So I'm like, I like the natural look. So she had the wig, and I took the wig. But I didn't throw it in the toilet. I threw it, but I ain't throw it in the toilet. It probably hit the toilet. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. Schaffer.
But I didn't throw it in the toilet.
But he met me with a wig on my head.
I'm sorry, Mr. Schaffer. I don't know if your wife is like me, but I change my hair like I change my shoes.
See?
If I'm in the mood for different hair, it's gonna be different, okay? That's it. Sometimes it's gonna be curly, sometimes it's gonna be straight,
That's all I'm saying.
okay? Sometimes it's gonna be up, sometimes it's gonna be down. I started court today. I sat down with 8 different couples today. The first time I walked out here at this bench, my hair was up in a half ponytail. By the end of the day, you see it's down. I'm tired and I'm put some extra curls in my hair, okay? That's just the truth. No lie. That's the truth. Hair is an accessory and a woman will change it the way she changes her purse. It's not that big of a deal. It's who she is. It's how she expresses herself. And you don't have any right to tell her how she wants to wear her hair. That's controlling.
I told you.
That's just the truth.
Okay, but, all right, so, Your Honor, can I, since she have all these different stories, can I tell you a story about this orange shirt that she put on Facebook with no panties on?
I had shorts.
Ain't no shorts?
No, I had shorts.
Excuse me, your
on.
husband is making a point.
Sorry.
So I'm at work. I'm on my lunch break, so I'm strolling. So I go to I'm strolling, I see my wife, she posts something. So I'm like, why she post this? Orange shirt with no panties on, no shorts, no nothing. You can't even, if she did, you can't even see it.
I had shorts on, Your Honor. I'm not gonna post something that comes.
So I told her, I said, take it down. Why I gotta take it down? Just take it down. You ain't got no drawers on. You ain't got nothing on under there.
Yes, it was shorts. I had shorts on.
I know, Mrs. Schaefer, if your husband said to you, it appears that you look like you were wearing no underwear, what would have been the problem with simply deleting the post?
I did.
After 2 days.
Because I wanted him to understand you can't keep control. If you talk to me, then talk to me.
I was talking to you.
No, you wasn't. You was like, you better take that down. You better take that down.
Mrs. Schaefer, the two of you are never going to work unless you learn to talk to each other instead of at each other. And for the last 29 minutes we've been spending together, you've only been talking at each other.
Yeah. That's another issue that we have is communication.
Yeah, and I actually asked my court staff to reach out to your family member because I really wanted somebody to give me some insight as to what's going on with the two of you. So we asked your sister to join us. Sometimes you just got to go straight to the source. It's time for me to get a little more insight from a third party. This court's going to be a recess, and when we come back, I'm going to ask some more questions. Court's adjourned. Court is now back in session. I know that you, Mrs. Schaefer, have been very close to your sister.
Yes.
And so I asked her to join me today as a witness. Will you please ask Khadijah Wilson to join us?
Yes, Your Honor. Ma'am. This way.
Hello, Miss Wilson.
Hello.
Will you introduce yourself?
Khadijah Wilson. I am Stephanie Grace's younger sister.
So you have spent some time, obviously, with your sister.
Yes.
How close were you?
We were very close, and now I don't have that, and I'm here today because I want my sister back. I want her to be her loving, caring self, and Alan is just too controlling.
So here's my question. Why did you feel it was important to come to court today? Because when we reached out, you said, oh, heck yes, I got something to say.
Because I want my sister back, and I want her to come home with me today.
Tell me, why is that so definitive for you? Because I see some passion in your face, and I don't want to hear about what you heard. I want to know what you've seen yourself.
I've seen a lot. Like, for instance, me and her were supposed to go out for drinks, and she never called, she never showed. I called, I texted, and I didn't hear back from her until days later. Yes.
You didn't know what was going on?
No. And when she did contact me, she contacted me to tell me she's sorry and that she couldn't make it because he told her if she leave, don't come back.
Is that true, Mrs. Schaefer?
Yeah.
Tell him the reason why. What you had on.
So you're going to prevent my sister from seeing me, coming to see me?
It's the outfit she's wearing.
Mr. Schaefer, Mrs. Schaefer, we're talking about going out with her sister.
Yeah, but it's what she had on. That's all I really care about, Your Honor. It's what she have on. That attracts too much attention. She don't understand it.
Miss Wilson, have you had a conversation with your brother-in-law?
No, I wish
Something
not to
tells
talk
me
with him.
that the two of you don't see eye to eye.
Not at all. He's very toxic and disrespectful. He has narcissistic ways. So, no.
How has this affected the relationship with your family?
A lot. The family love and miss and need you, Stephanie. I want you to come home with me today. Leave him right now. Just know that we're here for you. We want you back to yourself. You're not.
Has it reached that level of toxicity that you're worried?
Yes, very worried. I'm worried for her safety. He's just not a good person or a good man.
I see almost pain in your face.
Yes. A lot of pain, a lot of hurt.
What would be your recommendation?
That she leave him today and come home with me.
You know, it's interesting. She keeps saying today, as if it's an urgent matter.
Yes, it is.
Do you know what your sister's talking about, Ms. Schaefer? Why is she so passionate?
I guess because it's a wedge that is drawn between us. It's either I choose her or I choose my husband.
You are uncharacteristically quiet right now. Why did your voice go low?
Because I don't want to be in the middle.
You're not in the middle.
I am in the
You're
middle.
yourself right now. You are yourself. You were the most animated, loud, quick-talking person when you walked in here. So all of a sudden, when your sister throws some hard truths at you, you get quiet.
Y'all,
I'm listening to you, Mr. Schaefer.
Khadijah say I'm controlling and toxic, but she don't be around us to know anything about what goes on in our household.
She just knows how her sister is responding and reacting.
I mean, that's one incident where and I didn't make her tell her. I told her, if you go outside like that, then don't come back. That's it. Because what you had on, she called her sister, like, after the fact. Khadijah don't know what goes on in the household.
But your behavior and your sister's response to your behavior has left Miss Wilson feeling like her sister is in jeopardy. Am I correct, Miss Wilson?
Yes, you are, Your Honor.
And Miss Schaefer, your sister feels like you're in jeopardy, like you are losing yourself, like you are repeating patterns.
I won't say all the patterns are being repeated, but partly losing myself is part of it. I just, at the end of the day, to be honest, Your Honor, I love my husband wholeheartedly, and he know I'll do anything for him, but I just need him to understand if we can't come to some kind of meet in the middle, it won't be a middle.
You accept the provide, but you don't present. You don't accept the protection part.
I do accept that if you just give it to me in a different way, you don't have to control me. Like I can't. It's like I'm in jail. Like I can't break out.
You're not in jail. Jail got better food than we got.
What? So now I cook right?
I said jail have better food than we have.
Mr. Schaefer, this is very serious. Miss Wilson is here almost, in my opinion, as an intervention. She feels like her sister needs to be rescued.
She don't need to be rescued. She can go and leave as she please. I just want her to tell me where she's going. That's it.
Alan is very controlling, and he just does not want her to do anything. He just wants her all to himself.
No, that's not the case. I just want, if she go to the store or to the mall, just tell me. You go to the club every week.
I don't go every week.
Alan, that's not true. She doesn't.
Yes, she do.
I don't go every week. I be tired.
Miss Schaefer,
is expensive.
If you want this marriage, this is who you're going to get, to be honest with you. I don't see Mr. Schaefer changing.
Can you change?
Nobody in this room feels like he's changing. It's funny, I rarely see the jury like in complete agreement. You don't see them, but they are shaking their head. This is who Mr. Schaefer is. And by the way, Mr. Schaefer, I'm not casting aspersions. This is what you want. And if this is what you want, that works for you. And you will be with somebody who accepts that or you won't. But what I'm saying to Mrs. Schaefer is, unless this is something you're willing to accept, then you need to make some tough choices, ma'am. You need to make some serious choices.
All I want her to do is just dress appropriate. It's disrespect to our marriage.
That's not
yes,
right.
Yes, it is.
It's not right. She's
She
a
got her
woman.
titties
She's
out.
her own person. You
She got
can't
her
change
titties
a
out.
person,
Listen,
and you can't
Mr.
dictate
Schaefer,
her life.
if you have not sat down with your wife and the two of you have agreed that this is how we want to conduct our relationship, then that is controlling.
Yes.
She wants to dress the way she wants to dress. She wants to go where she wants to go. She wants to hang with who she wants to hang with. And if you can't accept that, then you just say that to her. You can legitimately say,
if that's what she want to do, that's what she want to do. She won't be with me because I'm not going for it.
that's what your husband just said.
That's
I just
controlling.
wanted us to be very clear.
That's controlling.
The man said that's not who he is. That's what he said. He's not changing.
Nope.
He's not changing who he is.
Nope.
This is what he wants in a marriage. What do you want in a marriage?
She can have her freedom. It
My
just
husband.
I'm sorry?
I want my husband.
And I want you to come home with me today. Leave him before it's too late. Leave him, sis. I love and I need you. The family loves and needs you too. Your nieces and nephews, everybody's keep asking, where's Stephanie? Where's Stephanie?
I'm Ike Turner.
And I can't, you know.
You acting like I'm Ike Turner, like I'm big, like I'm finer. I'm not doing none of that. I just ask her to respect our marriage. That's it.
You're doing
You have choices.
Stop going to the
You
club.
have choices.
Stop dressing a certain way.
We have spent 40 minutes. You have choices. You have divorce papers in front of you, and you have feet. I can retrieve those divorce papers and I can serve them, and you can go home with your sister. Or I can gavel this session closed, and I can go home to my husband. You have choices. What do you want?
I want my husband.
This just breaks my heart that you're choosing him over me.
I know I
This
signed
is
the papers.
heartbreaking that you're choosing
I
him
know I
over me.
signed the papers, but I want him. I know I did. I signed
You
them.
will be back in this court or another, because you're never going to be satisfied with somebody who tells you who you are when you don't want to be that person.
Yes.
The truth is out. The case is done. All right, let's cut this music because those people exhausted me. In my wildest dreams, Corey, in my wildest dreams. Oh, and I know that my at-home jury, they are on fire right now. As a matter of fact, I went back into my chambers to just check what you all were saying, and you all are on fire. And it's interesting to watch your commentary. This season on Divorce Court, we're not just hearing from the people in this courtroom, we are bringing in voices from home. I call you my at-home jury, and this is the at-home juror of the day session of our case, in which a viewer who has watched the entire case, just like we did here in the courtroom, they watched it unfold from start to finish. They get an opportunity to give me their common sense insight. So today, joining us live from WUXP in Tennessee is Miss Betty Stone. Miss Betty, how you doing?
I'm good, Judge Starr. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Miss Betty, I actually, before I came out on the bench earlier, I saw that you were already set up so that you could see this case and you were ready to pay attention. What lessons do you think the viewers should take away from this case, ma'am?
I think that they need to learn that, you know, if you're with a man like that, it's going to be hard to make a marriage work. And he
100%.
has, I mean, they both have their, differences, but she's got to be free to be her too. You can't stamp out her personality or stomp her down to where she's no longer a person.
It almost looked like she had been beaten down to a point where she would accept anything as long as she kept her husband. Did you get that feeling?
I got that feeling, and I've known people like that. And it's your mental health would just go out the window. It may not yet, but if she keeps on and he keeps on, that's going to happen. And it is toxic for the kids to see that too.
And Miss Betty, I was sitting here thinking, because you know how I ended the case. I said, you're going to end up in a courtroom again no matter what. Because
I believe that too.
nobody can just withstand and live through this on a regular basis. Just one more question. Do you think there are some issues that couples simply can't recover from? Or can there be a meeting of the minds in pretty much anything? What do you think?
It depends on the issue. I think there are issues that they cannot recover from. It takes a lot of wanting to work or counseling or things like that. But yes, I do. I think there are, especially when you've got, violence in the home
Yes.
or something like that, or a lot of infidelity. I don't think you can recover from that. It takes a special person to be able to recover from that.
And we're not even sure if that we want you to be that special. What we want you to do is be whole. A whole human being that can get their identity from themselves and not from another human being. I got to tell you, Miss Betty, this is the kind of case that makes you go home and have to have more conversation. Wouldn't you agree?
I do. And you want the couple, the couple should want each other to be whole. And, like you say, if they could come to some things and just what, he may have antiquated ideas of what an outfit is, but if they couldn't come together with, that, they're probably not going to make it.
And
Because he's got
right.
in his way.
He's set in his ways, and she wants to do what she wants to do, and there's no meeting of the minds, which means, in my opinion, that is a relationship doomed for failure.
That's true. It would be neat to see, like on some of these cases that you've done, where, they're even more high profile than those, to do a session and just bring back the cases, of what happened to see if the couple stay together, or like this one, I think her sister's scared that she will, he will start physically abusing her.
I think her sister has a lot of fear, and she was desperate to get her sister. I'm sad that she didn't listen to her. Miss Betty, thank you for your time and your insight. I certainly do appreciate it. I appreciate you trying to give me more work, talking about bring the couples back together again.
Well, that was short, and you didn't have to talk to them so much.
Thank you again. You have a blessed day. Thank you, ma'am.
You too. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen here at our in-studio jury, I want to thank you for spending the day with me. I am very appreciative of your time and of your attention. This is DC 28 is what we say in shorthand. That means we've been on the air for 28 seasons of Divorce Court, which makes us the longest running court show on television. And I'm so very proud to sit here on this bench and share my time with you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you the next time in court. Court is adjourned.
Give me just 1 second. Let me get this camera over on this side before I let you out. Gather up all your stuff.